Now, so you're gonna, of course, you're gonna go after credential. Now let's look at quorum for a minute. The quorum is a number agreed upon or provided for in some other way as necessary to be present. Okay, so the quorum is a number necessary to be present in a deliberative assembly in order to transact business. A sufficient number ought to be present to give authority and weight to the decisions reached. Now, before I proceed, let me say very quickly here. This is where I tell you, see, the defendant is never required except in a capital murder case.
They're never required to be there?
The Constitution protects your right to be there in a criminal case,
Okay.
but they can't even conduct a capital murder case without the defendant. But in most cases, like 99% of cases, you don't need a defendant to conduct court. Generally speaking,
That's kind of silly.
if you have a prosecutor, and since it's his court, you have court.
Huh.
Like I said, there are exceptions, of course, but basically, so you need a prosecutor. You can't have court without a prosecutor, and generally you need a presiding officer because somebody has to slam the gavel. Yeah, they try to have 5-year-olds do it, but it's not as much fun.
Right.
So this is why you're challenging credentials in the first place. As soon as you get one of these 3 officers kicked off the bench, then you can't conduct trial. Right? You
Yeah.
can't go forward with the case because you no longer have a quorum. Now, I will also tell you, in a common law court proceeding, the bailiff is required to be the sheriff. So if any time you think you may not be in a common law court, you can just ask the judge. For the record, is this bailiff present here today? Is he the sheriff? And he'll just simply say yes or no after the judge gives him leave to speak. The thing is, if he's not, then you know it's impossible for you to be in a common law court proceeding. So then you can take all the mystery out